Hello class, today we are continuing to learn about light and the eye by moving on to lesson 2b. Here you will learn about how mirrors and lenses have to do with light. When you look at some objects, you can see your image. Like in the picture here, you can see the giraffe looking at their own reflection. However, when you look at other objects, you do not see your own image. Why does this happen? To answer this question, you must first think about how you see objects. You know that if you are in a totally dark room, you cannot see anything. You can see objects because the objects reflect light to your eyes. The flat mirror in this picture, like all mirrors, has a smooth, shiny surface. Smooth and shiny surfaces produce the clearest reflected images. They have the clearest reflections because light rays are able to hit the mirror at a certain angle or direction, and then reflect off the mirror at that same angle or direction. So pause here and make sure you have these down for question 1 in your notes. When light rays hit a rough surface, they reflect in many different directions. Therefore, you cannot see your reflection on a rough surface. So that's what you're writing for question 2. They reflect in many different directions. So as a review, the picture on the left shows light hitting a smooth surface. The picture on the right shows light hitting a rough surface. Have you ever looked at your image in a funhouse mirror? Your image looks strange because the mirrors are curved. Light rays hit the mirror and are reflected back at the same angle that they hit. Because the surface is curved, the light rays that hit the mirror in different places bounce off in different directions. Your image may appear small, large, or even upside down. In these pictures, the straws appear to be broken. That's because light sometimes bends or changes direction. Have you ever tried to run through sand or deep snow? If so, you know it's harder to run as fast through different materials. Light also travels at different speeds through different materials. When light changes speed, it also changes direction. Light bends when it moves from one material to another. The light rays that reflect from the top of the straws are moving through air. These rays do not bend. The light rays that reflect from the bottom of the straw are traveling through water. Light travels faster through air than it does water. When the light rays move from the water to the air, they change speed and direction. So write those down for question 4 in your notes. A lens is a transparent object that has at least one curved surface. When light moves from air into a lens, the light bends. Lenses bend light in a way that makes an image. That's part of what you're writing for question 4. So there's 2 types of lenses that we're going to talk about. A convex lens is thicker in the middle like a football. Notice how the convex lens bends light. Microscopes also have a convex lens. These lenses make objects look bigger. Each of your eyes has a convex lens. So these are your writing for question 5 in your notes. So the other type of lens is a concave lens. Concave lenses are thinner in the middle than they are on the edges. They spread light rays apart instead of bringing them closer together, and this makes objects look smaller. So that's the rest of what you're going to write for question 6, and that concludes our lesson for today.